Hello and welcome to Bollywood Wala. I am Sonap. I'm back with Kavya, and today we'll be reviewing this new sci-fi web series that was released on Netflix called Jupiter's Legacy. Hello, Kavya. Seeing you after a long time. I hope you're safe at home and doing good.
Yes, sir, safe at home.
Okay, you have a bright smile on your face. Tell me, did this series that you just not exactly binge watch? I think the first 3 episodes that you have finished watching, did it
Yes,
interest you,
I finished the
excite
first
you?
three.
Yeah. Did it excite you? Did it
Mm,
interest you? कैसे लगा आपको?
Okay, the first 15 minutes is a very kind of a drag. It is not
Okay.
very interesting to you're not very hooked. And there
Okay.
are so many shows that have taken your expectations so high that you're in the first 10 minutes only there's so much drama happening, there's so much action and everything that you're used to getting hooked in the first 10-15 minutes only. So that did not happen. In fact, it took a while for you to start to get the story and see ki ye kahan ja raha hai exactly.
Okay.
So once it started, right, there is this oscillation, like a back and forth between the past and the present.
Okay.
In the storyline. So the
Okay.
past is during the Great Depression,
Okay.
where there's these normal people, they are businessmen, one is a reporter, and they are just like normal people. They're working at companies, they're trying to build a name for themselves, and something starts to happen to them. And you're not understanding what exactly. There's something like they're getting messages in their head, they're having dreams, they're having these visions, and cut to the present where they are superheroes.
Okay.
In the present, they are superheroes who've been around for a long time, and they have children who they are training right now to take, their legacy forward.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Right.
So hence that the word legacy comes in. Okay. You were about to add something else as well?
Right. And when it comes to the back and forth between these two, right, the past and the present, you're only given hints, like small scenes of the past, to just tell you ki ye present wala character, how did he come to be, what justifies his actions in the present. Like if he is shrewd or he's very focused and he's not human, like he's not, this character is playing the role of a father, but he's not quite a father. He's all about morals and principles. Cut to the past of what made him be so.
Okay.
Of showing his character in the youth.
So
he's getting pieces of the past.
Right. Sounds like a different concept, but was it exciting enough for you as a viewer, as a reviewer, the concept that you saw?
As someone who has enjoyed Marvel and DC films, you will not quite find that this action is at par. The cinematography is yes, the action and the way of introducing a superhero and what a superhero means. You have probably I have cried at the last scene of Endgame, and it meant something. I got goosebumps during the fight scene. And so when you see Jupiter's Legacy, you see a lot of references from other movies.
Okay.
Particularly, so the way for you to know if you would enjoy this film is if you like these other movies, then you can like Jupiter's Legacy.
Okay.
So I'll give you an example, sir. So there's this particular scene in episode 3 of the series. So over there, it's a very strong reference to Indiana Jones movie. And then also in the first fight scene, in the first episode itself, if you see Infinity War, where they're all trying to fight at Thanos, someone's holding his hand back, someone's on his head, and someone else is attacking him from the front, that exact fight scene has been replicated.
Oh, okay.
So if you enjoyed these other series and movies, you will enjoy this too.
But the choreography was nothing new to speak about in that sense, the action choreography.
Not quite new. Not quite new.
Okay.
The only thing that I find is very, it really pulls you is that the actors have done a good job. They've done a good job. You can really you get attracted to the way they are, portraying their characters, and you find it very interesting manners of them showing, it's not like all that if someone's sad, they're just crying. If someone's angry, they're just angry all the time. You can see the layers in their character, slowly the build up is really natural. So I like the actors in the series quite a lot.
Right. Okay, all right. So if you talk about VFX, the special effects, tell me, did that entice you? Did that, did you find it quite attractive enough, up to the mark, world class?
It is quite good for a Netflix show. It is quite good
Okay.
for a series. It is
Okay.
not it's not out of this world, but again,
Okay.
the VFX does not kind of put you off. Sometimes certain like shows, you can really see that their budget is low when it comes to VFX, because
Yeah.
you can see that okay, I know this is a complete green screen behind you, like I just know it, like they
Right.
just added a layer or two, but over
Right.
here it's quite smartly done.
Hmm?
So thing is that it is a copy of a comic book. It's based
Okay.
on the comic book that is called Jupiter's Legacy. So the
Okay.
story is at par with the comic book already.
Okay. So it's an
But when it
adaptation,
yes,
right?
yes,
Yeah.
it's an adaptation of a comic book.
Okay.
And when it comes to the whole narration of each episode and everything, there isn't anything that new. It is very
Okay.
like just they're just telling you incidents.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Great. So tell me, at the end of the third episode, did you feel really, really interested in going for the fourth one and binge watching the entire series at one go? Or did you feel like, okay,
I
I can
feel
take a
it
break?
has I feel it has some potential. I genuinely
Okay.
do, because in the third episode is when you feel like the story has started.
Oh, blame me then. Who told you just to watch the first
Yeah,
three? Okay, you can go back to watching it once we finish this review. But tell me, based on the first three episodes that you have watched, what is your rating for this particular series? The first three episodes, how will you rate it out of 5?
I would give it a 2 out of 5.
You will give it 2 out of 5. All right, all right. Thank
Yes.
you very much, Kavya. Thank you very much. दोस्तों अगर आप लोग देखोगे Jupiter's Legacy पूरा episodes देखोगे तो let me know what is your take about this particular series that is streaming right now on Netflix. चलिए, for the moment it's time for me and Kavya to say ta-da.